Good morning, children. Welcome to the chemistry online class. Hope all are doing good. In the previous class, we were discussing about water. We learned about sources of water, uses of water, and water cycle. Today, we will learn about clouds. What are clouds? A cloud is a large collection of very tiny droplets of water or ice crystals. These droplets are so small and light that they can float in the air. We already learned about the formation of clouds in water cycle. Let us learn how the clouds are formed in detail. When the sun heats water from oceans, rivers, lakes, etc., it evaporates into water vapor. This process is called evaporation. Because of the light weight of water vapor, it rises up away from the surface. The farther away from the surface, the cooler is the temperature. So, water vapor turns back into tiny particles of liquid water. This process is called condensation, which is the opposite process of evaporation. The water droplets floating in the atmosphere. These water droplets hit each other to create bigger drops and eventually to form a cloud. As more water vapor goes up, the cloud becomes denser and denser. Within the cloud, they keep bumping into each other to make bigger water drops. When the cloud becomes very heavy because of these drops, it lets them fall on the ground in the form of rain. This is called precipitation. Precipitation may be in the form of hail, snow, etc. So, clouds are the reason we get rain. All the water are evaporated and finally condenses to form clouds, and under right condition falls down as rain or snow. Moving on to the next topic. Children, what happens when it rains heavily? Let us discuss this in detail. What happens if it rains heavily? When it rains heavily, water accumulates over the land. This condition is called waterlogging. When it rains continuously for several days, river overflows and land is submerged. This is called a flood. When ponds, lakes, rivers overflow, the aquatic animal living in them also get forced out. Floods also ruins crops. Floods wash away the upper layer of the soil is called soil erosion. Then what happens if it does not rain for a long period of time? If it does not rain, the soil dries up and becomes too hard. Plants lose water very fast and finally die. There is no water to irrigate the cropland. If there is no rain, rivers, lakes, ponds and wells dry up. The water table falls. There is a shortage of drinking water. When a place faces such conditions due to poor or no rainfall for a year or two, we can say that there is drought. So that's all for today's class. Today we learned about formation of clouds, about flood and drought. I hope all of you understood today's class. Go through the video URL, test questions and notes, copy the notes and study well. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.